Today we're going to tear down an SFP ONT, which is used for fiber optics. One of the little ones that plugs right into the modem. I got one here, it's defective, doesn't work, it's going in the garbage, so let's take it apart first and see what's inside it. This is a Nokia ONT. This is what connects the fiber network to your home. This is a brand new unit that was defective. So something's wrong with this, but it can't communicate with the equipment. So this is garbage. I figured before throwing it in the garbage, it might be kind of neat to open this thing up and see what's inside it. I don't know how this is going to come apart. I think that this cover just peels off of it. So there's all that's inside this unit. You've got a little circuit board. Well, take that out. Take a look at it. And a couple chips on the back side here, a little thermal pad because these things do produce a fair bit of heat. And then over here is the actual laser unit itself, and that's sealed in this other cover. So see if we can get this other cover off so we can take a look at the laser diode and the laser receiver. Because there'll be two units here that are multiplexed together onto the same fiber. There's the top off. Okay. So there's another piece of heat sink material. That's the locking mechanism that locks the fiber in place. And here is the actual laser unit itself. If we should be able to pull this out of here. I was doing an install, this is brand new, doing an install, and could not communicate with the network. And we tried everything repeatedly, and this thing just would not communicate. Help desk said, let's try a new ONT. We'll plug the new ONT in, and bam, it registered. Oh, okay, we'll try the other one again, put the other one back in. Nope, this one's not communicating, so something's wrong with this. It's probably something in the actual optical block, but as you can see, there's basically two components in here. You've got a transmitter and a receiver, and there'll be a mirror in here, a beam splitter, and I don't know whether I can actually pop this out. I might be able to pop this this unit out, separate it from the optical block here, so we can see what's inside of this thing. You know what, I bet if I put some heat on this thing, I melt the glue, and maybe then it'll come apart. So let's grab the good old heat gun, and we'll just throw some heat on this thing here and see whether it'll actually come apart. I'll melt the solder for sure, and it'll come out solder to the board. This thing's going to be pretty warm now. what I'm curious is, did I get enough heat on here to melt this glue? I did. Okay, so there's one piece off. See, whenever you're questioning anything, just throw some heat on it, and put some heat on things and you'll generally get into them. That's cooled down a bit now. If we look into here, we'll see the optics. There's a little mirror in here, and what that does is that reflects. There's two wavelengths of light. How these things operate is you've got a transmitter, a laser diode, and you've got a receiver. And I don't know which is which. They both kind of look the same. I'd like to get this other one out. This is probably the laser here, and this one I think is probably the photo detector. I would like to get this one out if I can. If I can just get my side cutters on here, I might be able to separate it if I can. Get something else bigger to grab it with. Like a pair of pliers, a bigger pair. See if I can get this out of here, whether it's just press fit too tight. Put a little more heat on it and see whether it'll come apart. Well, that came apart. I want to say the laser diode's not coming out of there, but here's the where the fiber itself is a glass. This is where the fiber plugs in, and fiber plugs into that. It has a glass collar around it, and the fiber itself mates with this surface here. This is the transmission. You'll see there's a tiny little hole there. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but there's an ever so tiny little hole that the fiber is butted up against, and the light travels down and hits this mirror, and some of the light will pass straight. Well, some of the light's reflected one way or the other. Some of the light is reflected through this mirror into this detector. So say I don't know whether this is the detector or whether this is the actual laser itself. It's one of the two, but I'm assuming that this is probably the detector, and the laser itself is buried in the back and precision aligned, but either one, I guess. But the laser shines out and goes into the fiber, and the returning light coming back from the fiber hits this mirror, goes into this detector. It's not rocket science, and then the signals are processed by the chipset on here. So let's remove these chips and we'll take a look at them themselves. Then this thing can go in the recycle bin. So that should be hot enough now to remove these chips. They're BGA type chips. Just remove them like that. Same with the one on the other side. In fact, this whole board is hot enough now that all these components just easily just come right off. There's our little BGA chips. That's all there is to this thing. A couple little heat sinks here with the heat sink gel pads to transfer the heat away. Little silicone gel pads in a little metal case. That's why these things get warm. This would be inside the modem. This part's sticking out, but these things get quite hot, and that's the reason. It's because they have a nice heat sink on them to drain the heat away from the board. Anyway, that's all there is to it. We can take a look at these chips. I'll get a close-up and you'll see what the chip numbers are that are inside one of these things. A couple little transistors here. So this is what it's like, an S735NNNJ9. And then this other chip here, this one's probably in memory. 25L120-12835. And then there's this other one here. What is this one? I'm sure one of these is probably memory. W9751G6KB251 Win Bond. That's the 3 chips that are inside one of these things. Anyway, that's a look at a Nokia SFP ONT. Okay, this stuff's all now going to go into the recycle bin and get responsibly recycled. Thanks for watching.